2 weeks of waking up to the sound of airstrikes and gunfire. Sudanese are caught up in a battle that's been in the making for a long time. A political power struggle rooted in ethnic and regional divisions, further complicated by the fight for control over natural resources such as minerals and oil. At the centre of the conflict are two generals, the head of the army Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and the commander of the Rapid Support Forces, Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo, known as Hemedti.
Both men are known to the African Union fairly well. And this has been going on for quite some years. This is not a conflict that has just, broken out. So I am optimistic that the levers that the AU has, together with IGAD, is going to yield some result. But it's not going to be a straightforward thing.
Sudan has more than 500 ethnic groups, and politics has long been dominated by an elite based in and around Khartoum. Burhan has traditionally garnered support from his fellow Sudanese Arabs, while Hemedti has a significant base among non-Arab ethnic groups in western Sudan, including Darfur. This is partly because he's from a non-Arab tribe, the Mohammed. Both sides have tens of thousands of fighters, foreign backers and vast resources at their disposal. The army controls most of the economy, but the paramilitary group oversees gold mining areas. The country is Africa's third largest producer of the precious metal. And in 2021, about 90 tonnes of gold on the global market came from Sudan. It also has deposits of copper, iron, chromium and uranium, as well as abundant arable land which supports the agriculture-dependent economy. Sudan is located on the Nile River, vital for irrigation and hydroelectric power generation. Waters it shares with Egypt and Ethiopia. It borders another 5 countries, nearly all of which are mired in conflict. The country has strategic ports on the Red Sea, the only points of export for around 135,000 barrels of oil a day, most of it from South Sudan. Despite this, the United Nations classifies Sudan as a low-income country. If this violence continues, it could spill over and affect regional access to water, mineral exports and oil supplies. And then there's the unfolding humanitarian crisis. The fighting has killed hundreds of people and injured thousands. There's a shortage of food and fuel, and hospitals are out of service. Many countries have evacuated their citizens and tens of thousands of people have fled, all of which is putting a better future for Sudanese even further out of reach. Alex Baird, Al Jazeera.